Hey YouTube, it's Zany Bricks, and I'm here with a BrickLink haul and a very special delivery that encompasses the majority of the haul. So first, the BrickLink part. Um, Two BrickLink orders from Brick Stackers and Big B Bricks. So first off, Brick Stackers. Small one. Small but important for my long-term plans for New Hill. I was happy when I saw he got these in his store. So Brick Stackers was gracious enough to reserve 5 of the hazmat scientist minifigs from the Ultra Agent set that they came in. They look like uh, that when built. These ones in white. This is my little minifig build and process stand that minifigs I'm working on or collecting for a specific mock. I put them there, and I don't let it grow beyond that for a reason. So I don't plan too far ahead. So I got those. I got 5 of them. Thank you, Brick Stackers, for reserving those for me. And he still has 13 more in his store when I went there yesterday. So if you want those, it's a great place to get them. They're really cool minifigs. I use them right now, actually, in this mock right here, Soylent Labs. And I'm going to be using them in another chemical laboratory mock. So that's really cool. I also got some 2x2 dark blue gray brick. So thank you. And next one is a rather large order from Big B Bricks. This is actually 3 orders combined into one for shipping, I believe, just because I am spastic like that. I can't make up my mind. So, in this order is really cool. So this order has a lot of these. These are the gyrosphere from the Jurassic World sets. Big B has like 44 of these left in his store. So if you want these, he is the only BrickLink seller in the US that actually stocks them. I would recommend getting them. It's like $5 or $6 for a sphere if you build it this way, as opposed to I think 25 or 30 for the cheapest set that they come in. Definitely grab them if you want them. I have a feeling that after some people start to figure out alternate uses for them, they're going to disappear really quick. So I got these and more and more and more and more and more. So that's those. I got a total of 24 halves or 12 full spheres. Thank you very much for grabbing those and sourcing those into the U.S. I appreciate it. I definitely, you knew I wanted those. So thank you. So also from him, there's something on my wanted list that popped up that he happened to put into stock recently, and it's in great condition. This is a base plate from, I think it's one of the movie production sets. Wherever it's from, it's really cool. I have a specific mock in mind that will use this at its base. So that was cool. Pour out the rest of the stuff. So, also from him, I got a bunch of dark green leaves. And before anyone tells me about how they're cheaper on Lego.com Pick-a-Brick, I completely understand. However, that comes from over in Europe, and it takes a long time, and his price was not too much more. It was a couple cents more a piece when it all shook down. So I picked up some of these from him for my Dark Forest mock that I'm starting to collect pieces for. Also from him, I got a bunch of the white string with holders, or with the little grippy thingies in it. Those I'm prepping for a winter revamp of New Hell when Hell freezes over. So, just starting to get pieces for that and everything. And then I also got some printed panels there. Really cool phone booth ones. I had never seen those before, but I'll try to find more of them. I also got some more sig fig bottoms, a paleontologist torso assembly to replace the one that I used for Shutterbricks. That's Nomer Brick's wife, her sig fig for the city. And he actually had some ball and chains come in, so I of course grabbed those, as well as some metallic gold goblets. And obviously all the 2x4 light blue-gray bricks that or tiles that he had. Other than that, I also got some pieces that I need for my gyroscope assemblies being put onto the Ferris wheel over there. So while it will normally be the Wheel of Death, there may be times that I will convert it into essentially the London Eye. It's really cool. I have one sitting up over there. I got the 12 spheres for that reason, so that I had enough for it. I already had some spheres for another mock that I'm working on that's actually a transportation system for the city, but I wanted to get enough to be able to outfit the Ferris wheel when I wanted to. So that's cool. And I got some tubes, some more pieces for those gyroscopes inside the Ferris wheel, and the other pieces for those. Actually, all of those are in there. Cool. And some Player One torsos, as well as some more mixed small leaves, and 2 of the 8x16 with tubes on bottom dark red tiles. I have, I think, so when I get enough of these, I have a use for them, but until I get enough to cover the entire surface that I want to do with them, I have no use for them. I think I need 3 or 4 more total. And of course, last but not least, I got a Big B splat. I actually came up with another idea for these, and it's going to be part of my transportation system for New Hell. So that will be coming, and they'll have a use other than in the background of the Soylent Corporation logo in New Hell. So that is my BrickLink haul. If you're still around, this next package, and let me go ahead and ramble on a little bit for this haul. The main reason that I go back to Big B Bricks and Brick Stackers, and I'll be honest here, they don't have the ultra lowest price on everything. Big B has an extremely competitive coupon program, and as does Brick Stackers. They're usually at the 6-month average, a little bit above sometimes, but the one thing about them is they're consistent. They always ship quick. They always make things right if there's ever a mistake. More important than any of that, though, as far as why I frequent them, the amount that they put into the LEGO YouTube community in supporting builders as far as putting together the Saturday night stream. People don't realize how much work that is. That's a huge amount of work that Big B takes on because he loves LEGO and he loves to see builders in the community actually create. He facilitates that, and he started it, obviously, or at least took it over. I'm not sure the full history of it. And then Brick Stackers. If you understood the amount of work that he puts in as a moderator every Saturday night, it's insane. He is just, by the end of the night, you have pity on him being on the panel at least, because he basically is the front line. So if you want a way to thank them for that, I mean, they're both businessmen, they're both BrickLink sellers. Go frequent their store. They don't overprice their stuff or anything to that extent. They're just they're good, solid sellers. So check them out. I'm going to put links to both their BrickLink stores in the description. Okay, so my next piece of this haul is a special delivery from a very, very cool YouTuber who reached out to me, and I am not going to give you their name because I don't want you bugging them. They made this offer. They basically sent me this cool box. They'd reached out to me after seeing a haul video where I was buying a bunch of a certain type of brick. And they said, hey, my local Lego store has a bunch of that brick. Do you want me to go see what I can get still and send it your way? I'm not going to say no to that. That was really cool of them, so they did so. And inside this box is, oh boy, so I'm not going to read the note because it would give away who it was. They know who it is. If they want to out who they are, please do in the description or in the comments below. But otherwise, just thank you. I owe you one big time. So they included a pig guy, which actually gives me the 3 that I need now. That's really cool. Some 2x2 light blue-gray tiles. That is awesome. I didn't even know these were coming as part of this. And more importantly, and this is what this is all about, a box full of 2x6, 2x4, and 2x2 dark blue-gray brick. I think there's over 600 elements in here. That is awesome. They basically sent that to me at their cost and did the legwork. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. I definitely owe you one. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to ramble on some more and make this into a mini vlog. So New Hell. I have a new idea for New Hell. I finally connected everything together. The cult. So there's a cult going on in New Hell. You know what? I'm going to just lift this thing over here. So over here, we have this little shrine of Scala. Some people may recognize that and know what it's all about, but it's actually on the side of the cult compound. And that's the shrine of Scala with Scala's avatar. And of course you have Clutch there. Clutch is the cult leader. I wanted to show that because it's important to understand that, at least, before you'll understand what I'm about to say. So, the members of the cult, at least the one without the white bandanas, they all have flesh-colored skin, minifigs. Clutch, Life Brick Studios, and the ones that don't, they have white bandanas. So, in New Hell, the cult of Scala has changed a little bit. I've been setting up some faction backstories as far as in the city as I build out other parts and plan other parts. And so the cult of Scala sort of are a reclusive cult now at the back of the Dark Forest with their little shrine of Scala. And when people go there, they're a yellow minifig. To fit in, until they actually are transformed by Scala, they have to wear the white bandana. And here, I'll show you. So this is a worshiper of Scala there, and he's wearing his white bandana because he still has a yellow face. Over time, his face will morph into the flesh-colored tone, and then he can take off his bandana. So that's the new role of the cult of Scala within New Hell. And the Reds, which is the gang that's headed up by my sig fig with the red bandana, they all wear red bandanas because they just don't want to be identified. The Soylent Corporation is another faction, and then there's another faction that will be coming in later on after the city is properly built, but sort of a advancing storyline. Because I am a complete geek, and that's that. That's all the rambling I'm going to do for right now. I'm going to do a blog or a vlog in the next day or two, since I try to do one every Thursday or Friday, I have more stuff to ramble on about then. If you're still watching here, you should definitely comment below and like this video. And if you're not watching here, I'm wondering how you got here in the first place. So thanks for watching. Bye.